Everybody, it's Steph from the High Moon Podcast. So, I wanted to get to this the other day, but I'm a little busy as I'm getting ready to head out in a few hours. Charles Barkley, right, dropped the hammer yesterday. He's gonna retire, right? He's not gonna do no more TV. He says he's not gonna appear on any more TV after the NBA on TNT is over with after the 24-25 season. This is what he had to say.
I've talked to all the other networks, but I ain't going nowhere other than TNT. But I have made the decision myself. No matter what happens, next year is going to be my last year on television. And I just want to say thank you to my NBA family. You guys been great to me. My heart is full with joy and gratitude.
So, I mean, this is quite the turnaround from how I see this, man. You know, I mean, he was very vocal during this whole time when TNT and the NBA are negotiating, and it was starting to look like getting closer and closer that the NBA will no longer be having their games on their network anymore. Charles Barkley criticized TNT execs. You know, his whole standpoint was there's a lot of people that work for inside the NBA behind the scenes. Look, inside the NBA, a lot of people still like it. I think it's just a dying medium at this point. Okay, to really, I mean, look, it's out of the halftime groups, halftime shows, they are the best one, right? But being the best one in a market that's slowly dwindling, and what I mean market is like, I don't know, their viewership is good because they have the best games and it's during the middle. But I mean, at the end of the game, that's where a lot of the stuff gets the highlights the most, the show. But I mean, people aren't really staying up that late. They're catching clips on YouTube from this or on their active X/Twitter feed, right? And then you have plenty of other social media people doing sports commentary that they prefer to listen to post game. So yeah, I mean, it sucks that inside the NBA is gone. Sucks that TNT is not getting the any more NBA games. But for Charles Barkley to have that stance as defensive as he was, you know, you're thinking, okay, he's fighting, and I mean, you know, he's getting paid a lot of money. I think he's getting like what, $10 million a year, something like that, right? And then to turn around and say after next year you are no longer you're retiring from TV, and that's his choice. But it feels petty, like it's coming from him in a way, you know. Because the deals didn't work out. He's frustrated with TNT. Understandable. He cares a lot about the people that work on TNT and inside the NBA. So like, I get it, because I'm shocked that I didn't get an inkling that he would be done with TV. You know, I mean, it seemed like people would still be Charles Barkley would still be sought after this TNT deal. Right now, I know he said he's not going to do ESPN because they like to run people all over the network for not a lot of money. So you know, he's in his 60s, so he's not going to do all that, right? Live Golf, about a year or two ago, they offered him a big bag to try to go. He said no. So I mean, he does make appearances on Dan Patrick and stuff like that, but as far as being a full-time TV guy, I don't think so. I don't think he's fully done with that, right? So, I mean, he's going to have time. He's going to have a year to mull this over and think about it, you know, because someone will come with the bag to offer Charles Barkley to appear somewhere consistently, right? Or maybe after the year on TNT, he's going to take a break, you know, take like a few months or maybe a year hiatus from appearing on TV regularly. But, I mean, I still think Charles Barkley is still very entertaining. He's still very polarizing. So, yeah, as far as doing this type of TV, sure, he's done, but I think he will be back on TV or in some form of media where we will see him consistently, right? So, interesting, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Charles Barkley abruptly announcing his retirement. I mean, if he is, look, that's just my opinion, but if he really is retiring, then okay, fine. Outside of all that, he has been on TV for, you know, he played a long NBA career and he's been on TV for 25 plus years, right? So, if this is truly a retirement and he has no more intention on being on TV, then great for him. He's been on there. He's made himself a lot of money on and off the court, especially more money on the TV side of things on the back half of his career. So impressive career for Charles Barkley. If this is truly a retirement and he's not going to come back on TV, and he wants to relax and hang out with his family and everything, totally fine. So yeah, I mean, 25 years, that's a lot of time on TV. So I don't believe it, but if he does, awesome, good for him, because there's still a lot of money to be made out there for his services, or wanting his appearance and visibility, right? So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.